Hello, beautiful parents of my beautiful students. My name is Mrs. Day and I teach language arts. This year I'm teaching 8th grade language arts. For my open house video, I tried really hard to put myself in your shoes. I tried as a parent myself to think about what I would want to hear from my kids' teachers about how the class works and about the teacher. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you guys through my classroom. If you were here for open house, that's what I would do. I would take you around my classroom and show you around. So I'm going to do that, but the digital version. And then I'll end with just a little bit about me and what you can expect from me. All right. When your student logs into Canvas every day and clicks on our class, Language Arts with Mrs. Day, this is where they land. This is our class's homepage. You'll notice it has a to-do list. As soon as they have completed an assignment, they can take it off of their to-do list, but if I try to get rid of something that I haven't submitted, it'll say, sorry, we can't get rid of that because you haven't done that yet. Also on this page, you will find the plan for each individual day. I'll tell you where to find old plans from previous days in just a minute. The day's plan should have all of the instructions they need to complete the assignments that we do that day. Note, this is the plan for the day, and sometimes plans change. Today, for example, we were supposed to do this, but we didn't get to number 5. On this page, you will see what to do if your child was absent. So if you ever want to know what your child did on any given day in language arts, that's where it is. Up here, I'm going to take you through the tools that they will use for my class. All right, we're in home right now. Modules. Modules is like our textbook. So it's separated into like chapters. The chapter we're in right now is called Marigolds. We're reading a short story called Marigolds, and the work for Marigolds is under that heading. I am very aware that our technology does not always work. I have kids telling me my internet went out, the Zoom call kicked me off. I am super aware that they can't always hear my instructions when I give them, so I'm trying really hard to make sure all of my instructions are written as well. Next is the link for Zoom. Clicking here is how they attend my class every day. The weird thing about it though is they are responsible for getting to the right class on the right day. So here at Cobb, we have separated our days into purple days and white days. On purple days, my students attend 1st, 3rd, and 5th periods. On white days, my students attend 2nd, 4th, and 6th periods. When they first log into Canvas every day, there's a banner up at the top of Canvas that tells them which day it is, and that's also on our website if they ever need to know. The next link is Office 365. We don't actually use this link all that much. The way we get to Office 365 most of the time is here through assignments. So you're going to notice that some of these assignments are the same ones that you saw over in modules. Yes. The reason that is, if you think about like a textbook, the textbook might have pages 1 through 10 that are a short story, and then page 11 is the assignment, like some questions about the short story. So over in modules, you will see all of those pages, whereas in assignments, you would just see page 11, the assignment that they're supposed to do. So the way this works, and I'm sorry, it's not going to show you very clearly, they will click on the assignment. When they get there, you will see that I have written instructions as well as, a very flattering still of myself giving oral instructions. And then down here, theirs won't say log in. Instead, they will see, for example, a PowerPoint slide or a PowerPoint presentation. When they click on open, and then in the tab that opens, they'll click edit in browser. What this is like a worksheet. I made something with like blank spaces. And so I hand it to the kid fills in, the blanks or whatever, and then hands it back to me. This is the digital equivalent of that. So it might be a PowerPoint presentation with text boxes that are blank, or it might be an Office document that they're supposed to fill in. When they open in browser, when they open and then edit in browser, they're basically downloading a copy of that assignment, which they then edit. When they come back to Canvas and click submit, I get their copy of that assignment. It's really quite lovely. Announcements is where I'll, announce things, proclaim things. What they will also see, so here's some of the announcements that I've sent out. Some of them are my little puzzles. Some of them are, hey, I want to tell you how proud I am of you. The other thing that you'll find here is the old instruction slides. So I'm going to put them up by week. I did them all the first 3 weeks all together. So if they click on that, they will see all of our old instruction slides. So if they are missing an assignment and it's called the Getting to Know You assignment, this is where you go to figure out what it is. You would scroll down to wherever that assignment is kept, and you can see, because in both Canvas and Focus, it'll tell you the dates. So we did Getting to Know You assignment way down here on August 31st. They can read the instructions for August 31st, and also remember it has what to do if they were absent that day. So old days assignments are in announcements. Finally, on this site, we have grades, everybody's favorite thing. So before I show you this, let me show you this. I actually sent this home a couple of days ago, but I wanted parents to have an idea. So you guys are used to checking grades in Focus. You can still do that, but the thing is, all you will find there are the grades themselves. The kid got a 7 out of 10, a 10 out of 10. In Canvas is where they'll actually see the feedback from me. So Canvas is really nice because on the assignment itself, I can type, hey, beautiful student, will you take another look at number 4? I think you misunderstood the instructions. Or I can even do little videos saying, hey, great work on this assignment. You really showed me that you understood the theme of this piece. Make sure you think about whatever else. So Focus is where they get their numerical grades, but really everything else is in Canvas. So if they want to know why they got the grade they got, that's in Canvas. So here is a pretend students grades tab. They can see everything that they've done. Oh no, this pretend student is missing some stuff. And if they click on the assignment itself, they will see what they submitted. Of course, this is a pretend student, they didn't submit anything. And over here, they'll see my score. Now I gave this imaginary person a score so that you could see, but they'll see what their score was, and then any feedback from me goes right over here. Because grades are what, students? Grades are what? Feedback. That is correct. Grades are not judgments, grades are feedback. And the feedback has to work in a loop where I put out stuff and then you turn in stuff and then I find out what you don't know yet and then I put out more stuff. Grades are feedback. I heard you say it. I believe you said it. That's it for my classroom tour. Please, pretty please email me if you have questions and I'll do my very best to answer them. The other thing that I would remind you is all of that grace and patience that we were talking about last March. Please continue to extend that to your students. Y'all, we have asked them to learn, y'all, that's a perfectly appropriate contraction. I stand by it. Y'all, we have asked these children to learn a completely new way to be a student. No one's ever had to do this before. Please let's try to remember that they are still learning, and let's remember to teach them rather than be upset at them for things they don't know yet. I might even add that you might extend that same courtesy to teachers who are also learning a brand new way of work, and things are still changing and we're still learning new apps and new strategies and how to make this work the best way it can work. Which brings me to, what am I here for? Why am I here? I love teaching so much, way too much. I talk about it way too much to anyone who will listen to me. I love language arts. I love middle school. I really do. And so I'm here to be of service to your students this year. My goals are to, 1, build relationships with them and connections with them, and then 2, teach them some stuff. Yes, I'm gonna teach them some language arts, all right, Shakespeare. Parallelism. Bildungsroman, these are words that they will hear. However, before I can do any of that, I have to be able to connect with them in this brand new and ridiculous way. So if there is a way that I can do better, I'll want to hear about it. I am in your life to serve your child. And so if there's a way that I can be doing that better, please email me. My email address is harringtond@leonschools.net. Students should contact me through Canvas inbox. That's how we're asking them to talk to us this year. Thank you for coming to my open house. I hope to see you very soon. Bye.